Hi everyone! In this quick walkthrough, I'll show you how to translate your Kiwi size charts and size recommender so customers can view sizing information in their own language. This helps make the shopping experience clearer and easier, especially for international customers. Start in your Shopify admin, then open the Kiwi app. From the left side menu, click Translations. Here, you'll see the languages available for your store. The languages you see may depend on your Kiwi plan. The Plus plan includes English, Spanish, Dutch, French, German, and Italian. The Ultimate plan includes those languages, plus more options like Arabic, Chinese, Danish, and others. If you don't see the language you need, you may need to upgrade to the Ultimate plan. Before translating, check whether the language is published in Shopify. If it shows as unpublished, it will not appear on your storefront yet. To publish it, go to your Shopify settings, then click Languages. Click Add Language, then find and select the language you want to publish from the drop-down. This step is important because Kiwi can manage the translation, but Shopify controls whether that language is visible to customers. Once the language is available, go back to the Kiwi translations page and click the language you want to edit. Make sure to toggle it on to publish it in Kiwi as well. You'll see all customer-facing text that can be translated, such as the size chart button and recommender text, result messages, headers, tabs, and error messages. From here, you have two options. First, you can use your auto-translate. This quickly translates your English content into the selected language and updates all fields on the page. Just remember that auto-translate will overwrite any existing edits in that language, so use it carefully. Second, you can manually edit the translations. This is best if you want more control over the wording, brand tone, or regional language differences. For example, you may want different wording for Canadian French versus European French. Next, check the dynamic variables. For example, product.title automatically adds the product name. Try not to remove these unless you're sure because they help Kiwi show the correct information to each customer. And before you finish, remember these three things. English is the base language, so it's best to make sure your English content is correct first. Each language must be published in your Shopify settings before customers can see it. And after translating, check your storefront to make sure the size chart and recommender text appear correctly. That's it. If translations are not showing correctly, or if you need help setting them up, reach out to the support team and we'll be happy to take a look.